Good morning, everyone. Facebook, Instagram, all that jazz. So today we've got some fun blocks for you. We got 3 of them. The first block is gonna be like your longest block of the day, and it's gonna work some different muscles. So we're gonna have some fun with it. On that first block, you can always weight the exercises or do them unweighted. It's gonna start off 4 rounds of 40 seconds of that body weight squat, get nice and low. After 40 seconds of that squat, we hold it for 20 seconds. Couple things on the squat: feet shoulder width apart, hips, knees, and toes all point that same direction. And from here, remember when we're holding, if you go too low and you disengage, you can't move your butt, that's too low. Come up high enough to feel those glutes and those quads. After 4 rounds there, we're gonna go into push-ups and then a plank hold. You can always do this with a wall if needed. So for those push-ups, and on toes or knees, 40 seconds there. You wanna hit that 20-second plank. Again, toes or knees. We can always go down onto the elbows for that plank hold. When we get to round 3, our third set of exercises, we got those deadlifts, so shoulders down, back, core tight. Hinge back in those hips, feel butt, back, legs. Drive it on up. That option there, again, no weights, just really focus on that range of motion, especially if you have any low back issues. Then we're gonna do that hamstring hold. Again, try and keep that flatter spine. You might have a little bit more bend in the knee. It's just that stretch. After 4 rounds there, we go bicep curl to shoulder press as we curl those weights up. Take those arms out, press it up overhead, control down and control down. That option there, give me a neutral grip hammer curl into that neutral grip shoulder press and all the way back down. That's giving me a little bit more benefit for anyone with shoulder issues. Otherwise, you can join me in going wide. That curl hold, what that's gonna look like is we come down to about 90 degrees, slightly above or slightly below, and we just hold it for 20 seconds to build that bicep up. Again, we got 4 rounds there. After we do all of that, we go on to blocks 2 and then block 3, and we'll talk about those as we get closer. So right now, go ahead and shake it out, find those weights. Let's get ready to get into 40 seconds of a squat, into 20 seconds of a squat hold for 4 rounds. Again, that weight is optional. We take it up here in 3, 2, and 1. Let's get ready. Squat it on down. You can hold those weights in from that chest, shoulders back, chin up. Make sure you're sitting straight down, right back up. Looking solid already, halfway through. Just waking those legs up. We're gonna be holding it down in that squat hold in 3, 2, 1. Find that 90, slightly above, slightly below. As long as you feel that butt and those quads working. You know, we stitch the weights to hold here. And I like to add a little bit of bounce, just give some variety. 10 seconds. Remember that chest should not be looking at the ground. It's looking at that mirror in front of you. We go to squats in 3, 2, 1. Back into those squats. 40 seconds. Starting that round 2. Looking good, crew. Already halfway through round 2. It's feeling good. Again, shoulders back, that chest proud. Playing with that depth in that squat if you can. Let's get ready to hold that squat down for 20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, hold that squat. 20 seconds here. And you can always play with that hover, just make sure that you're still engaged. Let's get ready for that round 3. 40 seconds of squats in 3, 2, 1. Take it back up. This third round, we're starting to feel those quads and those booties. Let's keep it going. Remember, none of the exercises today should flare up that low back. If they are, check out what you're moving. We should be pushing that butt back to move at those hips and squeezing the butt cheeks at the top to help engage that core. If you're not doing it, ditch those weights, find that movement. Let's get ready to hold into that squat in 3, 2, and 1. Hold in that squat, 20 seconds. Nice little burpee burn. That's 10. Let's get ready for round 4 in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last round of the squats. Getting down, drive it up. Whew. Now at the end of this round, after that squat hold, we go straight into push-ups into plank hold, 40 and 20. It's gonna be a fun round. Looking solid. We've got about 10 seconds here to that squat hold. In 3, 2, 1, squat hold it, just 20 seconds. Again, your next set of 4, 40 seconds push up, 20 seconds plank hold. We got 10 seconds till it happens. Crew, let's find that spot. We got push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. Knees or toes, again, you can always give me wall push-ups. Just remember, we're not tucking that chin. Elbows going back to that 45. Keeping that core tight, butt tight. Looking solid, we got 15. When you go that plank, any plank option can be elbows, knees, toes, or palms. We go that plank in 3, 2, 1. Hold that plank, just 20 seconds. Ooh. This is the first of those 4 rounds. As we continue, you can always play with that push-up, maybe go wide or narrow. You take it up in 3, 2, 1, and push-ups. 40 seconds. We're going to try and go a little wider on this round. Looking good, crew. Just 20. Oofda. There we go. Okay, crew. Let's get ready for that plank hold in 3, 2, 1. Plank hold. Keep that core tight. Okay. Heard something in the garage making noises. Kind of freaking out. Crew, let's get ready. Round 3 of those push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. Again, we can always go on the knees. Just if you find yourself here, don't push your butt back and do one of those. Rather, still squeeze those hips, squeeze those butt cheeks as you go down and back up. Working those chest muscles, arms, a little bit of that back. Whew. Looking good, crew. Crew, we go into that plank hold in 3, 2, 1. Plank hold, 20 seconds. Whew. We've got one more round of those push-ups coming up. I'm going to play with that full range of motion. So let's take it up. Push-ups in 3, 2, and 1. So a full range of motion push-up. That's where you go flat to the ground. And then we exhale as we push up. Again, we can go knees or toes. And then we just fight the gravity going down. Great option if you're feeling a little tired, so you really work on that explosion up. Halfway there. Your knees or toes, find your jam. Crew, let's get ready. Hold that plank in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, holding that plank. Next round is going to be those deadlifts to hamstring holds. Again, 40 seconds of deadlift, 20 of that hamstring hold. Let's get ready to take it up in 3, 2, and 1. Grabbing those weights again. Deadlift, so shoulder blades down back, core tight, feet right about shoulder width apart. We hinge that butt back, keeping that spine nice and long, so shoulder blades back. In order to feel it button back the legs. Nay, feeling that low back. I would recommend ditching those weights and really focusing on trying to close your car door with your butt, like when you're at the grocery store. Looking good. 10 seconds till that hamstring hold. I'm going to ditch my weights. Go for that hamstring hold in 2 and 1. Here I can really focus on keeping those shoulder blades back. Roll my weights in those heels, and I feel that tension. Button back the legs. Okay, that's 1 round down, 3 more to go. Let's grab those weights. We go to deadlift in 3, 2, and 1. Back to deadlift. For some funsies, I'm gonna walk my heels in a little closer, and then I can get a little deeper into my stretch. Looking solid here, crew. Again, you should not be feeling anything that low back. If you are, just slow it down, ditch the weight, and really, again, squeeze the butt as you push it back. Love it, crew. Let's get ready to hold in that hamstring in 3, 2, 1. Hamstring hold. Looking good. We're going to be taking it on up. Round number 3 in 3, 2, 1, and deadlift. Keep that core engaged. Again, keeping that spine nice and neutral. Meaning don't round. Seconds so we hold that hamstring. In 3, 2, and 1. Reaching for those toes, 20 seconds. We got 1 more cycle of this, and then we can move on to the next set of exercises. Let's get ready for those deadlifts in 3, 2, and 1. Deadlift. Hinge it back, drive it up. Looking good here, crew. We got about 15 seconds until that final hamstring hold. So keep those weights close by for the next set of exercises. We got that hamstring hold in 3, 2, 1. Reaching for those toes. At the end of 20 seconds, we have that bicep curl, the shoulder press, and back down. Remember, the palms can face in that whole time for a neutral grip, which is great if you have any shoulder issues, or you can follow me along with those wider grips. Let's stand up and take the bicep curl into shoulder press in 3, 2, and 1. Curl up. See my arms out wide. Exhale as I press up overhead, controlling it back down. Again, we don't feel that low back here either because the butt and the core are active. It's not about that speed as we are working a nice complex movement. Again, we can always keep everything nice and inverted, so palms in that whole time as needed. Here in a couple of seconds we go into that bicep curl hold. So what you're going to want to do is be right around that 90-degree bend mark in those elbows in 2, 1, and just hold it here for 20 seconds. Don't let that wrist go on you. Keep those wrists nice and tight. Love it, crew. We're going to go ahead and get into round 2 in 3, 2, and 1. Reset for that curl into that shoulder press. Looking good here, crew. Again, not about speed, more about that form. We want to feel those shoulders and that upper back and that press. We want to feel that bicep in control the whole time we curl. Ten seconds until we hold it. Let's get ready to hold that bicep curl in 3, 2, 1. Around that 90-degree mark. Tight wrists. Just 20 seconds to hold. Okay, we got 10 seconds here, and then we're going to go back into it. Let's get back to it in 3, 2, and 1. Curl in that shoulder press. Ooh. After that push-up round 2, I bet things are feeling good on those shoulders. Looking solid here. Crew, we're coming up to the last couple seconds. And we're going to go back and hold that bicep curl in 2 and 1. Just hold it at that 90, keep those elbows in. Here's the good news, we only have one more round of this. Then we get a nice little break before we start that second block. Let's get this ready in 3, 2, 1, last round. Curl up, nice wide shoulder press. Just 40 seconds here. Looking solid, crew. Focusing on that form, even if those shoulders are a little tired. Just 10 seconds. Let's get it ready. In 3, 2, 1. Hold that 90. Feel those biceps get that burn. Looking good, looking good. We've got a break coming your way in just 3, 2, and 1. Take that breather, shake it on out. So let's talk about block number 2. You have 4 exercises, 30 seconds each. We're going to go through it 4 times. We start in that static bridge position with a fly. So you're going to have those heels on the ground, lift those hips. The weights are in your hands in line with that chest. We open up nice and slow, squeeze coming together. Avoid that accidental coming up overhead, nay. Keep everything in line with that chest. Option, bending the elbow. After we knock out 30 seconds there, we have that double crunch. Option is hold that weight, bring elbows and knees together, squeezing that core, and extend it back out for those 30 seconds. Option, heels stay on the ground as you crunch it up right back down. We then flip it over into that side crunch position, our side plank position, so my shoulder is over that elbow. Lift those hips, squeeze the butt cheeks, and I'm just doing that hip dip. 30 seconds on the right, then 30 on the left. Again, we repeat that cycle 4 times through. So let's find that spot on the ground. Get ready for that chest fly in 3, 2, and 1. Again, static chest fly. I'm lifting up with my hips, squeeze my butt. I'm going to slow and control, open straight from that chest. Squeeze, come back together. Just 30 seconds right here. Opening up that chest. Looking good. Let's get it ready. We have that double crunch coming in 3, 2, and 1. Double crunch. We come up, squeeze the elbows and knees together, extend it back out, focusing on firing through that core. Looking solid, crew. 15 seconds down, 15 to go. Again, try to squeeze as those elbows and knees meet, then extend it out. We go with that side plank in 3, 2, 1. Side plank, hip dip. We're working that oblique, that long muscle on the side. So squeeze it when we go up. Looking good. We got about 10 seconds till we swap sides. In 3, 2, 1. Swapping sides. Stack it. Squeeze those obliques. Looking good. We're almost done with round 1 of 4. And then we go back in that chest fly. Crew, let's get it ready. Back to that static chest fly in 3, 2, and 1. Static chest fly. Driving up with those hips. Squeezing that core and that booty. Nice control open. Squeeze, come back together. Love it, crew. Again, keeping those weights in line with that chest. There goes that double crunch in 3, 2, and 1. Double crunch. Elbows and knees squeeze. Extend it out. Love it, crew. Again, firing that core on that way together. We're going in that side crunch in 3, 2, and 1. Side crunch, hip dip. Here we go. Again, make sure we're squeezing the butt, keeping those hips forward, and not bending at the hips. As always, we can go on that bottom knee if we need it. We swap sides in 3, 2, and 1. Swapping sides. Looking good here, crew. Looking good. Let's get ready for that chest fly. One more time. Well, say the last time. In 3, 2, and 1. Chest fly. Say the last time here. You're going to play with that tempo. 2 to 3 counts on that way down. One big squeeze coming up. Squeezing that chest together. Looking good here, crew. Let's get ready for that double crunch in 3, 2, and 1. Get into that double crunch. Elbows and knees come together. Extend it back out. You're going to feel that core. Squeeze in that center. Just 15. Let's get ready. Side plank in 3, 2, 1. Side plank. Hip dip. Just 30 seconds. Ooh. Crew, you guys are crushing it today. We switch sides. Let's get ready to switch it in 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. And we got one more lap. of these exercises before that break. Looking good, crew. 15 to that final lap. Starting with those flies. Let's get it ready. In 3, 2, 1. Last set of flies. Here we go. Drive those hips up. Squeeze it top. Get nice slow 2 to 3 down. Squeeze on that way up. You're looking great here, crew. Only about 90 seconds to go, and then we'll get that lovely little break. Let's get that double crunch in 3, 2, and 1. Double crunch. Elbows and knees. Get that squeeze. Love it, crew. Remember that option, keep those heels on the ground. As long as you feel that core on fire. Ten seconds. Side plank hip dip in 3, 2, and 1. Side plank and hip dip. Still squeezing that oblique along that side. You are looking solid. 15 till we swap. Let's hear you swap sides in 3, 2, 1. Side plank hip dip. Last 30 before your break. We're gonna catch that breath. Just 15. Hang on to it, crew. Let's go ahead and take that break in 3, 2, and 1. Take that breather. One more round or one more block for you all. Block number 3. Everything is on the minute. We're gonna do it for 2 laps. It starts off with an alternating dead bug. So that dumbbells all we're holding are optional. What it looks like though, core is engaged, opposite arm, opposite leg go out, coming all the way forward, go out, all the way forward. What I want you to avoid is if you feel like you're going out but you're moving extra limbs, nay, you're only ever moving opposite arm, opposite leg at a time, keeping that core engaged. We then pop it up. We've got alternating kicks, so 30 seconds we'll be kicking on that right side. Again, stack your hips, extend through that heel all the way back up. 30 right, 30 left. We then grab onto that dumbbell for your swing. Like that deadlift, we're hinging in those hips, feel it button back the legs, snap it up, control it back down, keeping that core tight, quad tight, button back legs, nay, anything in that low back. We then go to speed skater, step or hop it side to side, sitting into those hips. Again, I am not letting that back leg turn on me, rather keep everything square as we go. Lastly, we got full burpees. So anyway, you want to get down to that plank position and then right back up, either with a jump, with hops, any variation thereof, that's what you gotta do. Again, everything on the minute for 2 laps. Let's get ready with those dumbbells for that dead bug. Or again, you can do that without any weights. We take it up in 3, 2, and 1. Dead bug, alternating core is tight. Opposite arm, opposite leg, back to that neutral for that minute. Shoulders stay down, belly button's in that ground. Again, make sure you're not moving extra limbs. It's just the opposite arm, opposite leg, halfway. Looking good, crew. You got about 10 seconds until those lateral kicks. Let's get ready to take it up in 3, 2, and 1. Lateral kicks. Again, we're going to do 30 on one, 30 on the other side. Stacking those hips. Drive through that heel. Whew. Still keeping that core tight. Looking solid, crew. Let's keep that body moving. We're gonna switch sides here in 3, 2, and 1. Switching sides. Again, stack your hips, then extend that heel. It's like you're gonna make contact with someone or something. Like a swamp monster. Let's get it ready. We got dumbbell swings coming up in 3, 2, and 1. Let's hinge and swing. Core tight, butt tight at the top. Again, we should not be feeling that lower back. So if you feel like you're overarching, nay nay, it's like your back hits a wall, so your core is tight. $30 down, 30 to go. Then we got those speed skaters. Looking good here, crew. Make sure you're breathing with it. We got those speed skaters in 3, 2, and 1. Step or hop side to side, sitting into those hips as we go. Again, that goal is to get low and wide. If you're not on a mat that's gonna slide. Looking solid. $30 down, 30 to go. We got burpees next. Coming up to the last 15.
Hello.
Hi, just teaching.
Oh, sorry.
Karen's gone on a motorcycle ride. Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Thank you. Crew, let's get those burpees in 3, 2, and 1. Those burpees again, the option. You can add that push up, step or hop back. Any variation thereof. Looking good, crew. Keep that body moving. We got just 30 seconds to go. And then we can do this whole thing one last time. Last 15. Let's get ready with those dumbbell dead bugs in 3, 2, 1 minute dumbbell dead bugs. Again, core tight, shoulders locked back, opposite arm, opposite leg for that minute. Keep that core engaged. Looking good here, crew. So we got 30 down, 30 to go, and then we're in those lateral kicks. Right now, just keep that belly button in that spine, flat on the ground, focusing on that opposite arm, opposite leg movement. We got 15. Let's get ready to take it up. to those lateral kicks. In 3, 2, 1, lateral kicks. Again, we do 30 seconds on the right, and then the left. Stacking those hips, keeping those arms up. Looking good, crew. We're coming up to that halfway point. Let's get ready to switch sides in 2 and 1. Switching sides. Whew. 30 seconds here. Again, stack those hips for me. Take it through. Looking good. $15 till we get those swings. Let's get ready. We grab that dumbbell. We swing in 3, 2, and 1. Hinge at those hips. Snap it up top. Crew, we got 2 more exercises after this. Let's give it our best effort. Less than 3 minutes of work. Hinge and snap. Looking solid, crew. 30 seconds. Weight staying in those heels. Not feeling it in the low back because we are using our butt, our core, and our legs. 15. Let's get ready. We got those speed skaters coming up in 3, 2, and 1. Speed skaters, sitting into those hips. Again, this is the second last minute. We can try and get a little lower or a little wider if space allows. Looking good, crew. 30 down, 30 to go. Keep those legs moving. 15. Whew. Crew, last minute, we got those burpees in 3, 2, 1. Final minute of work. Hit that plank for that burpee. Pop it on up. If you're feeling spicy, have those push-ups. But let's work it. Hit your last 60 seconds. So I want to see best effort. Ooh. Looking good, crew. Coming to that last 30. Let's see what we got. Whew. Digging a little deeper. Hang on to it, last 15. Let's work that group a little bit more. Whew. Crew, we're coming up on the last 3, 2, 1. Take that breather.